Confining and killing animal people is against the laws of your country. Stop it.
Russia, go home.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nos programas offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visiten suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Rancangan kami menawarkan banyak bahasa. Sila kunjungi suprememastertv.com/katapan schedule.
The units by nature are sized so that they are not expensive. They're designed to be easily assemblable yet robust. So each unit is made out of 3/4 inch plywood.
J. Samson and Simply Shelter, Building Refuges for the Homeless, Part 1 of 2. Please continue watching to find out more.
Did you know animal farming is the leading cause of methane emissions, one of the 3 main greenhouse gases? It is the leading cause of deforestation.
Veganism is quite simply the best thing you can do for animals, the planet, and your health. And so new vegans should be proud of the choices they make. Lex Rigby, vegan.
Christmas Island is a small external territory of Australia located in the Indian Ocean. The annual migration here of members of the red crab kingdom and of thousands of seabird individuals is well known, as are the unique native plant species that attract nature lovers from all over the world. A big hello, vibrant viewers. I am Alison. The humble residents of Christmas Island pray that you find your inner beauty and peace and live all your days under its soul-calming guidance in divine benediction. Welcome to J. Samson and Simply Shelter, Building Refuges for the Homeless, Part 1 of 2.
There are 211 countries and regions which have animal people protection laws. Obey the law of your country. No more animal people slaughterhouses, no more hurting, no more murdering them to eat, to lab test, or for any reason at all. Be vegan. Make peace. So be it.
In today's show, we will learn about the saintly work of National Aeronautics and Space Administration, or NASA, aerospace engineer J. Samson. He is the founder of the non-profit Simply Shelter, whose mission since 2021 has been to ease the burden of homelessness for unhoused residents of San Jose, California, United States, one shelter at a time. Thus far, 22 vulnerable people have benefited from the units built by his charity.
Simply Shelter is a new found passion that came about as the result of a program that I was taking for personal development. In that class, we were encouraged to come up with a project that contributes to the world. And so I was reminded of a video that I had seen, an interview of a gentleman in Santa Cruz who had this idea of a bicycle locker-sized enclosure that would house folks on the street. And through that, I got the idea of maybe making many of these homes, so hundreds of them, and creating the team in order to do that here in San Jose. Supporting folks in the San Jose area, we have this giant need where pretty much anyone that lives in San Jose is seeing that the homelessness here is increasing rapidly. And so this a wonderful team on Simply Shelter is really committed to getting out into the communities, interviewing, meeting folks, finding out who is in need. So we're really looking at those who are in dire need of shelter. So ideally we are finding tenants who are elderly, who are sick, disabled, or women who are in need of safety at night. And so the team is coming together to build these shelters and get them out into the community.
We are privileged now to join Jay for a look at a micro-shelter unit built by him and his team to assist unhoused neighbours living on the streets of San Jose.
Today we are hosting a build day for Simply Shelter, and here in the driveway we are putting together units, and we're bringing people together from all sorts of different groups. This is our micro shelter here. This one was done about a year ago. It's been out and used by folks, and then when they have moved on, we bring the units back and then we recondition them and then get them ready for deployment again. The units by nature are sized so that they are not expensive. They're designed to be easily assemblable yet robust. So each unit is made out of 3/4 inch plywood, and we have solar panels on top, and then inside we have the batteries and the charging mechanisms. So during the day, the sun is coming in and it's charging the unit, the battery inside, and then you can see inside here we have USB charging cables that provide power to those who are needing power for their phones or their tablets. Also, some of the other features we have are the doors, which obviously close and lock. Each unit has an individual locking mechanism with a combination that allows each person to have the safety that they desire, and they can come back and know that their belongings are where they left them. So with that combination, they can open this up, and then they can pull on the release, and then the door opens up. They also have the ability to see who's on the outside through the peephole here before they open the door. And then the struts allow the door to open up completely. Additionally, we have a locking feature in the back that allows us to secure the units in place. And the advantage to doing this is we can create communities that the folks can live in the units and support one another with regard to safety and also just a general sense of community. What we're striving to do in this project is create communities. So bringing between 5 to 8 of these units together and bring folks together so that they can support one another.
Vegan side effect: you will be booted out of bad company.
Creative viewers, we will take a few moments now to give thanks to Heaven for providing us with shelter, hot vegan meals, and adequate clothing to help us carry out our earthly mission in comfort and peace. When we return, we will meet some more members of the Simply Shelter team here on Supreme Master Television.
No a la guerra hacia la paz. No a la guerra hacia la paz. No a la
We pray for Ukraine or Urain.
Welcome back to our show, Jay Samson and Simply Shelter, Building Refuges for the Homeless, Part 1 of 2, on Supreme Master Television.
There are 211 countries and regions which have animal people protection laws. South Africa is one of them.
South Africa Animal Protection Act of 1962. This law condemns infuriating and terrifying all animal people except fish and wild animal persons in their natural state. Anyone convicted of animal fault cruelty causing suffering is liable to a fine and/or imprisonment for up to 1 year and up to 2 years for being involved in animal individual fighting.
Obey the law of your country. No more animal people slaughterhouses. No more hurting. No more murdering them to eat, to lab tests, or for any reason at all. Be vegan, make peace, so be it.
Earlier, we met Jay Samson, founder of the non-profit Simply Shelter, who kindly showed us a micro-shelter during a build day. This is an event held on Saturdays where volunteers assemble units. Now let's meet more of this organisation's noble team, which has over 250 members in total.
Hi, I'm Lakshmi Iyer and I have been volunteering with Simply Shelter since October of 2022, more precisely November. And I got more and more involved because I really see the need for this in our community. I'm not only involved with helping with the build, but I also help a lot on the back end. For example, I'm handling the email list. I handle a lot of communications, and I'm involved with homeless outreach in a big way. It has been an immense learning experience because we think we know what they need, but oftentimes they have plans and goals for their lives. They have dangers that they face on the street, and sometimes they need to move out to a different place. And some of them are really looking to move out of homelessness into permanent housing. So we are looking to work with the city and other organizations to make this happen.
So my name is Victor Sklar, and I'm part of the Simply Shelter project. One thing I do want to say is how passionate we are for helping the homeless. More and more, the community of homeless people is growing. And I just feel so honored to be able to be a part of this project where we get to actually do something. Even if it's not a permanent solution, this is some solution that will provide a better experience for people on the street, even if it's for one day. So I feel very grateful to be a part of that project.
Your life is the only most precious thing you have. Don't drag yourself into war, thus dig your own grave. Go home. Go home to beautiful Russia. Or stay alive, surrender to end the horrific war.
We have been tricked for many years, and everything shown on state TV has nothing to do with reality. Unfortunately, now the same thing is happening in the war. Even though we started to realize this war was wrong, we didn't know what to do. If nothing is done, there will be nuclear war.
Я связался с представителем разведки, объяснил ему ситуацию свою, на что мне предложили такой вариант, что давай мы гарантируем тебе безопасность, гарантируем тебе новые документы, там, гарантируем тебе денежную компенсацию. Перелетел, все успешно, приземлился, меня встретили. Здесь нет никаких фашистов, нацистов. Мне очень обидно за то, что сейчас происходит. Убийство, слезы, кровь. Просто друг друга люди убивают. Вот и все. Это вот единственное, о чем я понимаю. Единственное, чего я просто не хотел. То, что сейчас происходит, это просто геноцид украинского народа. Так, как украинского, так и российского.
Now that we've met more of the team at Simply Shelter, let's hear some more from Jay about the process of finding tenants and the life-changing impact this project can have on unhoused individuals.
It starts by going out and finding what we would say to be reliable tenants, folks who are really in need, and also that they imagine that they can keep the unit clean and that it really meets their needs. So we do an interview process. Once we found someone that we feel is going to be a good match, we ask them if they are willing to relocate to one of the communities that we're building. And then we'll bring a new unit into that community, set it up for them, get them going with the things that they need. If they need blankets, if they need additional clothes, snacks, water, and get the unit set up for them. And then they can move in.
Our heartfelt praises Jay Samson and the entire caring team serving the homeless at Simply Shelter. May heaven shine forever upon you, your blessed tenants, and your noble endeavour to make homelessness a thing of the past, one shelter at a time. To learn more about Simply Shelter, please visit simplyshelter.org.
Vegan. End of the talk, beginning of the walk.
Handy viewers, it's been a pleasure to have you with us today. Please join us again on Friday, October 13th for Jay Samson and Simply Shelter, Building Refuges for the Homeless, Part 2 of 2, where we will learn more about Jay's noble vision of building vibrant communities of micro-shelters on the streets of San Jose. Coming up next is A True Disciple is Beyond Hope and Fear, Part 3 of 4, on Between Master and Disciples, right after noteworthy news. May all of humanity soon express their loving nature by adopting the peace-promoting vegan lifestyle.
Be vegan, make peace, do good deeds, hell not reach.
Russia, leave Ukraine or you reign now. Peace be with you too.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/GPGW.